Hey everybody, today is Monday, April 16th, and we're just here in Willow's room with her pups. And Willow is just a love bug. She loves her people time. She's just one of those beggars. She just can't get enough of us. So you're gonna see her getting loves from me this whole time. Willow's doing great. She has done wonderful with these pups. They're all growing right on schedule with what we would anticipate. Willow is super attentive to her puppies, and now that we have her on the shavings, things will go a little bit better. She is a pretzel maker. I don't know if you've ever seen a Vizsla pretzel, but it's when the Vizsla basically curls up into a ball and snuggles with themselves and basically just huddles right into life, you know, with themselves as they lay down. They kind of like just scoot and scoot and scoot. Excuse me. And that is Willow to a T. She loves to snuggle her pups, so much so that on the fleece blankets, she just kind of keeps scooting around in a circle as she huddles her pups in close to her. And like on Maple, they just wear out a patch of their fur on their hips. You'll see it on both sides. She's worn out a little patch on this side and a little patch on that side. So Miss Willow here, she is our ultimate pretzel maker. She just huddles those pups right in close to her as she's nursing them and feeding them. She wants to be super attentive and keep them close. So you'll see bigger patches on Willow than you've seen on maybe others from us, and that's because Willow is our captain pretzel maker. She just loves to snuggle her pups in. As you can see, Maple and Willow both are super attentive to their pups, but when Willow wants to get attention from her pups, she gets it. As you can see from me, she just wants my attention. She loves it when we come in to visit and give her break from her pups and things like that. She loves it when she has pups. She loves the pups. She loves the extra time that we spend with her and her pups, and she's just a wonderful mama. So I wanted to kind of preview and open with some of that information. Now I'm going to grab the camera and move around a little bit so you can see these pups. Willow's gonna push over my camera here. So her pups are doing well. We've got this room completely dedicated to her and her pups, so it's basically double size from what it used to be. Now that Maple's pups are over in the other one. I know Willow, you just want some love. I know you do. Yes. It's the puppy's turn though, okay? It's the puppy's turn. So they've got this whole space to themselves now, and it's time for that to happen because these pups, they need more maneuvering room. We've got some obstacles in here for them, for some enrichment, for them to crawl in and explore around a little bit, and we take them out for little adventures here on our place besides this room. We'll be doing a video with that here shortly so that they get some extra experience with life in general. So anyways, I'm gonna grab the camera. We'll start getting some up close of these pups. I'm gonna grab the little teddy bear. Well, I'll save that for the next video. I want to give you kind of the teddy bear scale for reference. These pups are growing great. It used to be that they were about the size of the leg of the teddy bear when they were first born, and now they're upwards of the size of the teddy bear itself. So anyways, I'm gonna move and get the camera going. So we'll start moving this around a little bit and showing off these pups to you. So these pups are not quite to the age of being super active. They're still at the phase of life where they love to just eat and sleep. So they're not moving around usually as much at this age. They're just to the point now, they're doing well with getting on some regular foods and things like that. Now that I'm down here on the floor, Willow's gonna lay down here with them, and she might let him have a turn at nursing here. I may need to move Willow out into the house so that she just doesn't hog the show this whole time. I'm gonna pause this and give Willow a break out in our family room. Take her out the door to our family room. Okay, I'm back. Got Willow having a break out in the family room. She's used to that. We're underway with the weaning process, and these pups are doing great. As with Willow out of the room, the pups want to just walk around and hunt around and find mom. You'll hear them talking, seeing if they can talk mama out of her hiding spot. And so these pups, they've got their teeth, they're getting acclimated to the solid foods and things like that, and they want to just keep huddling around me. Some of them were walking behind me, so I'm gonna not try to make you sick going back and forth between who's in front and who's in back of me. So I'll just keep handing them around front, but they're going through the tunnel between my legs and everything else. I don't want to sit on any of them either. So this is the age where they start to become a little bit of a rascal, because they do want to move around, and it's sometimes hard to keep up with them with the camera. I'm actually just going to start standing up and move around. Hopefully I won't make you too sick with them, but they're all doing really good. I'm going to pull out Miss Light Pink, because she was our little one. She's still little, but she's definitely keeping up with a healthy growth trajectory. Every time I see her, I just think of Strawberry Shortcake. I don't know if you're old enough as I am to remember that character, but my sister's had some Strawberry Shortcake things, and I just think every time I see little Miss Pink here, I think Strawberry Shortcake. She's just a sweet little girl. We've got these other pups. I'm gonna start talking and walking over here, see if I can gather them up closer over to me. Over this way. Come on, pups, come on. So we've got a few of them that are starting to settle in for a little bit of a nap. As you can see, we've got their water bowls. We got mama's big water bucket and the little puppy water bowl over there. It's small enough that if they walk through it, they can easily walk back out of it without getting stuck. And then we always want to make sure that mama has plenty of water for her. And then we've got these kibble kind of stations. This one's open for the pups. They kind of push shavings in there. This one has the cover. Mom opens it, and so she can be sure to get her food out of that one. The little door just swings and she can get in there. But these pups, they're doing great. They're learning to explore and get used to new environments and things like that with their obstacles. They're right on track with what we would expect for this age range of puppies. They're doing great, and we love our setup. The pups stay good and clean, helps them stay warm. It's plenty warm this time of year, so we also have a good setup to help them not get too warm here in our home with, the air conditioning going and everything like that. So we're just able to keep them all clean and climate controlled with whatever weather life throws at us, and the pups love it. They love interacting with us. They love to wrestle with each other, and they're starting to get to that phase where they're gonna get more energetic as every day goes by. They just become more and more outgoing and exploratory and everything else. This next week of their growth and development has huge changes with them and their personalities, and just manifesting some of their behaviors and things like that. If you can imagine, they say that, you know, a dog's life is, you know, 1 year of a dog is equal to 7 years of a human. And while that average may be true, we kind of feel like the first year of a dog's life is equal to about 12 human years. You know, they're growing really fast, so 1 month to them is about a year of worth of development in human time. So when you think about the value of every day, it's about a 1 to 10 ratio for them. They're just growing like it's about 1 day is worth about every 2 weeks. And so if you can think of a, you know, a toddler or a kindergartner, how much they grow and develop in their first, you know, couple of weeks with school and getting acclimated to new life and things like that with the school environment. That's kind of where we, you know, imagine the mental capabilities of puppies here. They're able to learn and grow even at this 4-week stage. They can hear us, they can start to pick up our routines, and they start to associate us with positive things, with their food and just human interactions with them. They start to seek that out from us and things like that. So we spend a lot of time with them and start to get them acclimated to human touch and everything else that they need to start off on the right track with their life and anticipating life with their new families and things like that. So these guys they're just huddling around me. I do become a chew toy every time anyone from our family comes in. They kind of know what to expect. So we usually wear long pants. We wear shoes with few laces or no laces, because those become chew toys for the pups. And it just helps kind of protect our legs and ankles from these guys munching on us. So their teeth are little, but they're sharp. And so it's a good thing too. They need to figure out how to use those teeth and learn how to eat and things like that. So these guys are all doing great. There's some of them have had their moment of their energy burst, and they're starting to settle in and take a little nap. We got Miss Purple, we got Mr. Red, Mr. Green, we got Miss Pink over here, and then we've got these rascals that are still up and wrestling. I just moved away from them, so they're wondering who to play with next now that I'm not right there for them. So these guys will start some wrestling matches with themselves. We got Mr. Blue, Gray, Little Miss Pink, Mr. Black, and we're back to Dark Pink and Mr. Green, and then these two right here. So we're excited to share this video with you and let you see their growth and progress update. We'll be starting the selection process here shortly with them and sharing our observations of their personalities up to date. And we're excited this week. The weather's good, and we're going to be doing some outside playtime with them and let you see them experiencing something totally new. So stay tuned for the next video, and thanks for watching.